Hey y'all, Charlie Hogwood with Survival Dispatch. I'm here today with Ron from Vertx, and we're going to talk about some bags and some great EDC get home bag options that are lower profile, so we don't all have to be buried in camouflage. So Ron, take it away. Tell me what you think.
Absolutely. So Vertx has been known over the past 6 years for their low profile bags. We've come out with a lot of revisions this year and a lot of new bags. We have our side body and sling bags, single sling bags over here, very well known for our backpacks, and today we're going to be talking a little bit more about our go bags. And so we're going to focus on two of our larger bags, like our Gamut Overland Pack and also our brand new Contingency Duffel. Both these bags are absolutely brand new for 2019. What are some of the things that you look for in a go bag or in a bug out bag?
Well, what we're looking for in a go bag or in a bug out bag is, can it carry all the stuff I need? Am I going to look too tactical? I don't want to come off with a very high profile. So like I was saying earlier, too often we have everybody that's strapped with molly and pouches, and everybody now is dressed tactical these days. But in some cases we want to just take the family out, have all of our gear, and not look like we're going to go on shore somewhere. So it looks like your bags here have a variety of, I would say, almost non-threatening colors. You know, it looks like the materials are different, it looks like the colors are different, but they look really capable. The zippers, everything looks really strong. So I'm looking for pouches and ways to store materials so stuff's not bouncing around, falling all over the place. And I want to be able to know where everything is in certain pockets. So it looks like they're organized. Is that what you've got?
Absolutely. So if you look at our bags, if you want to avoid the molly and you want to avoid the very tactical colors, we stick with very non-tactical, non-threatening colors and kind of styling to the bags. Yeah. We've removed a lot of the molly and Velcro and anything that would kind of give it away as a tactical bag. We've removed our branding from the bag, so a lot of these bags are, you know, they won't say anything that has Vertx on it on the outside, so nobody will know, hey, even if I know the Vertx name, this isn't going to be a tactical bag. And a lot of our bags, we even incorporate leather on it to give it a little bit more of a classy look. On the inside of most of these bags, you'll see just almost too much Velcro on the inside. So you can use our overflow pouches, our tactigami, any sort of Velcro accessories.
Tactigami.
Tactigami.
Tell me about tactigami.
Our tactical origami.
Yeah.
And so we have a whole lot of tactical origami accessories, and these are the pouches that go on the inside of the bag. So these can be folded to fit anything from magazines to multi-tools to flashlights. And then we also have some elastic tactigami pieces, like this is our Mac Band full size. This can either take 3 AR mags, or you can put an AR mag, a tourniquet, and then maybe clip on a flashlight and a knife. Very, very versatile pieces here, and you can use them to fully organize your bag.
So these look like you can loosen them up and make them more tighter for size, right?
Absolutely. And this little tensioning piece right here on the inside can actually be trimmed, and I'll try to pull this out for you. And this allows you to take this and you can trim this or move this or adjust it so that adjusts the amount of tension or retention that you have on this piece. So very versatile, designed to take pretty much anything that you can imagine would want to go in there.
So that's all hook, and then in here you have a lot of loop to work with.
And if you notice on the inside of our bags, all of our bags have a very light color interior. When you look at everything that we carry, everything's very dark, so you want to have some sort of contrast in there. That way it's easy to find it no matter what your lighting conditions are.
Wow, very nice. That's all really nice. So, I mean, it's stylish, but it's not too stylish.
Not too stylish.
But it's not tactical, but it has all the features and even more than you would normally get. So, I mean, everything just tucks and folds. So it looks like inside of here, you've actually got some molly system inside of here with some Velcro too.
Absolutely. So if you wanted to, you can take this panel, this can unhook here, and you can tuck this panel in, and you can completely change the look of this bag. At this point, you have molly, then have the Vertx name. This makes it a little bit more overt of a bag, if that's what you're into. Or if you need to cover all that or give yourself a little bit more low profile of a look, you can take this and then close it up, and all of a sudden now that changes the look of the bag. Or if you wanted to change the color, you could also have different color patch on the outside and then cover that up if you need to.
Well, you know what I really like about this? So I'm a family guy. When I'm out taking the kids out somewhere for the day, I can take all the stuff that I want to carry for my EDC and I can still throw some diapers and some models in there.
Absolutely throw
right?
it in
and
there.
I don't look like I'm mixing things up.
Absolutely.
Right? So wow, that's really nice. And you've got some nice padding back on the back.
Yes, so this is a new molded foam bag that we have. It replaces the old mesh that we had on the backing here, and what that does is not only does it make it a little bit more durable, so you don't have any meshing that can get pulled on, but it also gives you a lot more airflow through here.
Yep.
So from a thermal aspect, this performs a lot better in a hotter environment.
So we're in a hot environment normally, not today, and I know what you're saying. So a little bit of airflow feels really nice there.
Absolutely.
So tell me about your tactical duffel over here, or your non-tactical duffel.
Absolutely. So the non-tactical duffel, this is our contingency duffel, and we try to do a lot of things when we design this. One of the biggest things is giving somebody a lot of space on the inside, as much kind of storage space as possible for the size of bag that we have here. But we also wanted to give everything that you would need in a go bag or in a kind of bug out bag. So you have all the standard organization that you would expect. It'll be hard to see in the video, but a lot of this is hook and loop, so you can stick all of the Velcro accessories to it. You have a lot of tethers for keys, administrative pockets on the inside. It's a great bag overall use and travel. On the inside, you have more hook and loop, more administrative pockets. This even comes fully folded out, so that if you wanted to, when you're at the range, let's say it's a wet, cold day like today, you got to change out of your muddy boots, you can step onto this. This is a water resistant backing here, so if you had this laid out on the ground, you can actually use this as either a cleaning mat for your weapon system, or you can go ahead and step on it so you have a good sterile clean spot to change socks.
As a dad, you know what else I'm thinking for this?
You could change diapers on
Diaper
this.
changing pad. How bad is that? I'm out here at the range, I'm thinking about changing diapers.
There's nothing wrong with that. And so you can go ahead and close this up. And you're probably wondering, all right, well, I see the Vertx is known for their hot pull tab right here. What is this for? Well, you go ahead and pull this open, and all of a sudden on the inside, you have a full rifle sleeve here. That when you're on the inside of the bag, you cannot tell that there's anything on the inside of here, and that will fit a full small carbine inside of there. And then you have your hook and loop here, so you can put your spare mag, your med kit, anything you would need kind of for that. If, God forbid, you need anything inside of that compartment. You have great grab handles here. And then one of my favorite features about this bag is that this is a three-way handle system. So you can go from just a simple handle that's together. You can run this as a backpack, or you can take these straps and cross-loop them and run it as an over-the-shoulder pack.
So I saw you did that earlier, and you just got little beaners essentially on here.
Exactly.
And then they'll just go back through the webbing.
Exactly.
Until you find the points that you want.
Exactly, and we have the webbing actually bracketed here, so you know exactly where to clip it and then where to clip it on the bag.
Wow. So it's got a lot of stuff, and you got water resistance on the bottom down here?
Absolutely. This color is called Galaxy Black, and it's incorporated on a lot of our bags, and this is kind of like a rubberized nylon that it gives you a lot of weather-resistant characteristics, but it also gives you a good modern look.
It looks like a leather almost.
It does.
You know?
It really does.
All right. So what else have you got over here?
And then a great bug out bag option. Also, this is the largest in our backpack series, and this is the Gamut Overland. Kind of like what you saw on this smaller bag where you have a panel that can unfold and then tuck under. You also have a panel here that can unfold and tuck underneath, or you can have MOLLE exposed, and you can also take this and use these straps if you have, say, a big jacket or a blanket. Let's say you're taking the family out,
towels, whatever.
Anything like that, you can strap it in there.
And it's nice, so they just hook on, so you just got these hooks in place.
Absolutely.
Which are real easy to work with, and these are actually not, these are not plastic.
No, those are aluminum G-hooks that we use.
Yeah, so they're actually a metal hook.
That way it gives you as much durability. We try to build all of our bags to be as durable as possible. And then also, on the main bag, you can take that, rip that open. You have an adjustable, removable laptop sleeve. And then this tries to give you as much...
I know we're under attack, it sounds.
We are. This tries to give you as much space as possible, so if you're going to fit a carbine in there, it gives you as much height as you would wish for.
Yep.
You have your full EDC compartment back here for a pistol, spare
with
mags,
a lot more loop
anything
material.
you want. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then on the inside of this bag, you also have a ton of loop material. If you were to remove this, all gear, all here and all here is loot material,
Right.
plus administrative pockets.
Right.
And then you have your beverage holders on the side here, plus more administrative pockets on the inside here, and that's all expandable.
Right. So you can, like, so you've got all these pockets. I mean, you could put chem lights, flashlights, knives, baton, whatever you wanted to put in here.
Yeah, or if you're using it as a big office bag, you can use, you know, pens, kind of anything that you wanted,
material.
Sharpies.
Now, you said earlier that this will also hold a ballistic plate.
Yes, all of the bags that you see here are all ballistic panel compatible. And we have partners like Premier Body Armor, Defender Body Armor, Phalanx Body Armor. They all make panels that are specifically cut for our bags. So we're really fortunate to have those partners working with us, so you have full edge-to-edge coverage.
Right. So I was asking you earlier about, so we talked about SBRs will fit in here. But I also mentioned if you have a long gun, not a long, like a 16-inch AR.
Sure.
You said we could break that in half and then just put one half on either side.
Absolutely.
And you could still carry something like that in here.
Absolutely.
Because you've got this extra space crowning over the top, right?
It all depends on the size of the carbine and the type of muzzle device you're running.
Right.
This allows you to fit so many different weapon systems inside of here. Definitely, you know, I know for sure that the SIG MCX series and then a 10.5-inch AR with a lock folder on it works perfectly inside of here. But absolutely, if you had a full-size non-SBR or non-pistol AR, you can figure out different creative ways to get that in here.
And these look like some pretty nice, comfortable straps.
They are, and with this being a larger bag with a heavier payload, we do have a true kind of weight-bearing strap here for the waist strap, and then adjustable sternum straps here with a one-piece kind of monolithic system.
Yeah, those are nice because you can easily adjust them.
Absolutely,
So-
and they're very durable. Like you can step on those or crush them or anything that can accidentally happen, and they'll stick together.
Okay. Now, you have a couple pieces of clothing out right now, right?
We do. So two of our most exciting pieces that we just released. This is our new hard side hoodie, which is just a great kind of fleece lined hoodie, fleece on the inside, great layering piece. This is one of those pieces where you can use it as a base layer or a mid layer, and you can also use it completely as a top layer, as an outer layer. One of
one of these. My wife would steal it from me. I'd never get it back.
They're very comfortable. One of the big things about this, I'll show you a couple good features. One of them, on the inside of these pockets on both sides, there's a zip through here, a pass-through system. Right. So if you wanted to get access to anything that was at your appendix or inside the waistband, you can, in a very discreet manner, you can zip this down, pass your hand through, and then get access to anything that was inside the waistband. And you'll notice there's a two-tone color here and a different material that's towards the waistband on this jacket. This is an abrasion guard. One of the biggest problems we saw happening with a lot of jackets from some of the other companies that are out there is you'd buy a very expensive jacket, hoodie, whatever it is, and with you carrying outside the waistband or inside the waistband, you'd have a lot of stippling that would wear through the actual garment, and it would cause you know, holes, and you basically ruin your garment. What we wanted to do here was give you the best abrasion resistant guard along the waistband, so this garment could last you for a lifetime of use.
Plus it floats in there, so it's not going to be rubbing so
it's
much.
not going to snag.
Wow,
There's a lot of thought went into this hoodie.
Yeah, really nice.
And then the next jacket that we have, this is our Urban Discipline jacket. And you can see here, this is kind of a great jacket. We have this in hard khaki, like the color you see here, and then we also have it available in a Space Force Gray, is what we're calling it, which is a neat little name that we've given it. This is a great jacket with little hidden pockets so that you can hide escape and evasion tools or lockpicking kits or anything like that within the jacket. But it's also one of the things we wanted to accomplish here was to give you a jacket that would not only work really well if you wanted to dress it up and put a dress shirt underneath it and bring it to a nice dinner, but also if you wanted to put some dirt on it and put this hoodie underneath for any of our customers that have to do surveillance work. This is a jacket that you can really dress up very nicely and then very easily dress it down and kind of, you know, sneak under an underpass if you wanted to and get surveillance. So we think this will weather very well. It's designed
It's got like a shell kind of.
It really does, right?
Feeling to it. It's not. It's a different kind of cloth. It almost feels canvasy.
Yep, like a waxed canvas is kind of the feel that we were going for, and I think they did a really great job accomplishing that. But you can see it's a great jacket. Like I said, 2 different sizes, tons of pockets and zippers and everything. You can
all the loops for your wires, for your earpieces and stuff in here.
Yeah, and even on the like the label, like I was saying, you know, different spots where you can hide things, and it's a great jacket.
Cool, very nice. So you guys got some jeans out I was looking at earlier.
We do. So these are our Defiance jeans, and this is a new colorway that we have. So we'll have a black wash and a black heart wash. This is the grayish style, if you can't really tell in the video.
Right.
One of the great things about our jeans is that you can see here they have these darts for articulation. So they're, you know, you already have articulation in the knees. All of the pockets are going to be this really durable, awesome, very cool mesh material.
Yeah, it's almost like the inside of a bathing suit.
It really is. Yeah. And we've tested this a lot for durability and snagging, and it's performed extremely well. This avoids a lot of thermal hot spotting, any place where you would have buildup. You can see along the waistband here on both sides you have pockets for AR-15 mags that work really well along the waist. On the inside you always have the retention strap, or the retention flap rather, on the back pocket of these jeans that Vertx has always kind of been known for. That way, if you just tuck your passport under that, it makes it a little harder for somebody to snag it.
It's not going to fall out or pickpocket.
Exactly.
So it actually, you go in and up under.
Yes, sir.
And then now everything's placed. Okay, yeah, it's not coming out like that.
And then you'll notice along the waistband, there's all little types of ways that you can hide anything that you would need.
Little hidden pockets.
Little hidden pockets all over the pant, all over all of our pants, even down to our new Delta stretch pants that we have. Everything's designed to give you a lot of opportunities to give you know, hide little escape and evasion tools.
They don't look tactical at all.
We tried to make it look as normal as possible.
Well, that's fantastic. So I see a lot of great bags, a lot of good thinking. And I think that this is the way that our industry and survival needs to go. We need to try to get away from all of this and then maybe start looking at getting back into regular looking people. You know, so when you're out in the public, you're not drawing all that attention to yourself. So I like it. Ron, thanks so much, man.
Thank you.
Good stuff. Charlie with Survival Dispatch, here with Ron from Vertx. So see you again soon.